MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
CC Sabathia has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
First pitch, 7:05.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Brad Peacock gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
Stanton.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Fouled away. Here's the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 2-2 one more time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now the first pitch from CC. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Stepping into the box, Tyler White. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Batting it.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring it home now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. second baseman Jose Altuve. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down as Sabathia is really coming apart out there. Extra bases around second. He's on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros lead it 6-2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The second
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Torres. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They lead it 6-2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Popped up. Chirinos is there. 1 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. To first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in, Josh Reddick as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now the first pitch from CC. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The catcher, number
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
fielder, number 4, George.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They lead it 6-2. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back at the track, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ball bounce in the Bronx. That's that short course in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch. Now another one hit deep to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Voit gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The batter, not shortstop, Troy.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with two away. Slider laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-3. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Jose Altuve.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that's in there, base hit.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jordan Montgomery, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
47, Jordan Montgomery.
In now, Michael Brantley.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Yankees 3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the
Leading off
left-handed
for
hitting
the
Brett
Yankees.
Gardner.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 2 now. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this is going to find a wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Stanton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side of the infield into the shift. To his right, Correa. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 8-4. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Tyler White.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Josh Reddick will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. delivery to him on the way. Here's the slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Standing in, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 7th inning stretch time down here in the Bronx. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2 one more time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He went deep back in the fifth. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Three and one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. In now, Gary Sanchez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The 0-2 once more. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. It's now 9-5. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Tulowitzki comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 5. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Greg Bird. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now a hard liner toward short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. The count to Tulo now. Bird stands at first with 1 out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Grounded to first.
Gurriel brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Astros have taken a 3-2 series lead. Brad Peacock takes home the win. CC Sabathia was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.